Hello guys and welcome back. Where we last left off, we fought at the logistics outpost and kind of got our ass kicked, so we're trying again. So, what I'll do is I shall remove the defender. We can't have an enhanced defender at this point. It's better to just upgrade the stuff we already have. I might go with the goo at long last. I don't really want to start in nutrients. Inorganic nutrient gain isn't that good because the building's like very finite. It wouldn't give us enough, not enough to justify it at least. Don't want to go any other warriors. The radiation resistance, I'm just gonna try and avoid it. Taking half damage doesn't really mean much to me. So yeah, I think the goo is probably our best fit. I don't need regen in buildings. Don't want peaceful workers. Let's do speed. Yeah, let's do speed. Speed on goo. Right, logistics hub. Let's try that again. So, I've upped the music a little bit as well. We'll find out how well that works. Oh, wait. There we go. Right, so, go builders. Swarmers, go down here. Now, what I'll do, I'll convert the south into just nutrients, if I can. Like, all nutrients. Wow, that guy took on a lot. He took on a lot of goddamn marines. Right, yeah. So, I'll just convert the south into just nutrient, like, paradise. You know, I'll try and keep the hives just a bit forward. Maybe I'll have one hive down there as sort of a, you know, a backup of some sort. Let's start making more buggos. Start dealing with these guys. Yeah, so I'll do that. We'll have unlimited nutrients at that point, and then I can just overwhelm them, as I usually do. Okay, doing some good work. Yep, turret's taken out. That was very quick. Right. Go, quick, take down the Tesla coils. We want to pretty much wipe out the south before any of them up here can start mustering an army to come down and save them. So let's send you down here. We'll throw you guys, yeah, across. You go straight across. This should work for us. We'll have any swarmers just pile into that part. Okay, the south has been taken. Excellent. Let's send the spikers, or the spiners, up here. Nutrient hell. Or paradise, or, well, hell for them, paradise for me. Like I say, we'll have a hive here as a backup, just in case, like, you know, we need it. Let's send the builder down here. Gotta start using my hotkeys, getting a bit cramped. Also, the sound's just coming out of, like, one side of my headphone. That's really weird how the sound's only coming out of one side. Hopefully that isn't the same for the record, and if it is, I apologize that the sound is only coming out of your left headphone. Meanwhile, oh my god, we took out the command center already! Okay, that's far better than I expected, holy crap. Alright, let's throw some Titan eggs down there. I think we're getting our nutrient hell that we wanted. Yeah. Well, go us. Yeah, all there, except the builders, of course. I'll, two, there we go. I use the hotkeys. Yes, and down, well, the wasps and the spiners, they're just destroying it. There we go. I think we're about to break this. It's got 4 health. Yeah, there we go. So oh, sorry, they got this one down here. They almost can't spawn. If I just, if I tell them all to go here. You know what, maybe I don't even need the extra nutrients now if I just increase their speed. And just make them all go faster. Yeah, this should work nicely, I think. I didn't even need the Titans in the end, although I might get them before it's over. This will get far better. This is going far better. It's been like 4 minutes. Come on, we're almost there. Just take down the last spawner. The Titans are coming in for their contribution. One died. The fact that a lot of them are dying quite quickly because of all the tanks, but that's fine. They can no longer spawn, which means that we have won. Now we're just gonna take down the stragglers, which should be easy enough. There goes the last of them fighting to get their backs against the cliffs, their tanks firing rapidly, the turrets, like, going red hot from all the plasma it's firing, and then suddenly a spine jams its way through the gun, disabling it, and then it's gone. 4 minutes. Excellent. Now what do I do with that? I could go defenders again. Let's... whoa. Boom slugs, defenders... I'll boom slug it. I'll boom slug it. Let's go barracks. Okay, what do we have to work with? So, we're in sort of the center of the map. Looks like another one of those spawns. Spawn down here, no spawning down here. That'll be a good place to put some stuff. Spawning up here, spawning up here. Right, 4 sides. We're dealing with 4 sides, so... Okay, I might need to spawn 4 separate... Well, maybe 3. I can deal with this and then sort of camp down here. I need to build up my stuff and sort of send my bugs out in at least 3 separate directions to try and stall anyone that's coming this way. Right. Let's do these. I'll leave the boom slugs for now. Okay, swarmers, go up here. We'll have the spiners go there. We'll have the wasps come down here. And that should hopefully hold them while we build up a bit of a defensive position. I want to head to the corner over here if possible. Maybe the builders themselves could take that over. That might be a bit of a fairy tale. I cannot reach the builders. Right, yeah, we just need to build up, get them going. Sort of keep them at bay. Another thing I could do is I could focus briefly on one area and just try and, like, overwhelm it, take it down. But I think this is the safer strategy. If I can just sort of hold them off while I build up, this will probably work out best for me. Right, let's briefly, and I mean briefly, get the wasps to go down here. Yeah, because they could just take out what's left, and then it could send the builders in. They could build up quite a nice little place for us. Build a few hives. Okay, yeah, builders, head down here. Okay, that should alleviate any sort of danger we're facing. Yeah, the wasps are pretty much done over here. Excellent. Send the wasps over the mountains. Okay. Now, provided everything does go as planned, we should have a safe place to build up. Okay, now it's only coming up our right here, the noises. Again, apologies, I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay, this is working. This is, you know, oh god, they're slowly overwhelming us. It's the rockets that are causing the problem. Maybe I send the wasps up here. Can the wasps help? Because when the wasps die, they spawn units. So even if they die to the explosion, they'll spawn more units. Okay, yeah, that's pushed them back a bit. Are they spawning rockets down here? They're not. Okay, what if I swap the... If I send the swarmers down there instead? This is all just so I can build up my position down here. Come on, just build a hive. Build a hive. There we go, hive built. Now we're safe. To an extent. Yeah, they're overwhelming me a bit. I need more builders. Sending in stuff. Right, stop making swarmers. I need builders. I need more builders. Maybe I've done this wrong. Maybe I just, instead of even building that position here, maybe I just build straight down here. Try and overtake this. Yeah, it's what I've done is probably not efficient enough. Let's try that again. Okay, barracks. Basically, straight away, just pile in down here. Make some hives. Whatever fins we have, because whatever marines they have won't be enough to stop us. We can probably easily just consume this area, and then we're not stuck in the middle of the map, you know. Okay, stop spawning stuff. Just spawn the builders, have them down here. nutrients hives. There we go. Just evacuate into here, essentially. Make this our home. Anyone else have them sort of guard in this area? Okay, that should let us rapidly make our new home. There we go, because we're not making any more units. So we're focused purely on builders. We got a nice ball neck to go into. We just need to build up. Build up our nutrients. Build up our goo. Just hold them back. Okay, maybe I can start making some spiners now. Just sort of maintain a position here. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've got a far more built-up position than before. Right, what I want then is my wasps. We'll leave the boom slugs. Take the swarmers. Okay, everybody. We're gonna do just the all-in strategy now, since we're not having to defend the center. All in, take down one area, and move on. This should... Oh, the rockets. This should hopefully work better than diverting our attention. And hopefully having the wasps just jump over the mountain to the right will just destroy them. I think we're getting there. I'll just leave the northern part of the map to deal with. Let's get some titans working for us. I think the wasps really are just the best unit here. Purely because when they die, they just spawn more troops. So when they think they've got them, there's more. Not that the spiners aren't, like, just goated, as people may say, the greatest of all time. Well, there goes the south. The south is ours, which means we shall focus all our attention on the northwest. Yeah, this has worked far better. Far better to just claim a corner than try and fight the center. Look at the swarm! Look at the swarm across the land! With the goo following. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Titans coming in. Don't even need artillery. This isn't really giving me the opportunity for artillery. Like, I'm not in any long-term sieges. There's nothing, like, really close, but except there's, like, a massive mountain, like, straight in front of me, so I have to go all the way around the map to get to him. You know, there's nothing like that. So there are some maps where artillery really isn't that appropriate. It'll take too long to do anything. But this is just a pure swarmer tactic. Divide and conquer. See, what you thought was a hard mission turned out to be a relatively okay mission. Now they can't spawn anything, which means they're done for. Go Buggos! Now just leave the command center, which is another 10 out of 10, which may require artillery. Oh, there we go. The rest must have been dropped off by the battleship or the dropship. Right, let's make those boom slugs. Boom slugs. Influence speed. Boom. Forward command. What do we have this time? Okay, they're giving us turrets. I don't know what to make of that yet. I'll have to take a better look. Okay, they've trapped us in the corner. Let's get built. Right, what are we working with? Okay, so they've got, on that side, they got mechs. Sort of a long valley of death down here with mines. A little outpost down here of rockets, bit annoying. A lot of the spawn is going to come from here. I do not want to let them spawn, I think. That's going to be a problem. Meanwhile, they got their own little thing down here. Right. I'm going to need to try and take them down quickly. I'm going to need to not necessarily rush them. They can still come at me. Yeah, they can still come at me. I need to be able to take this down quickly before they spawn too many troops and it just destroys me. Okay, builders, just make what you can. Start making the spiners. I want those guys out here. We need to just build up to our unit cap. Make the wasps as well. Make the boom slugs. Yeah, sure, make the boom slugs. They can move pretty fast. Okay. Let's try and get them down here. So we're opening it up. Spiners, you can try and take down this side. We'll have the wasp just do its usual harassment tactics. Boom slugs coming in. Okay, that's gonna blow up. Yep, mech down. Okay, you're doing pretty well. You might be able to come all the way to the end here. Yeah, you hold off what we got here. I think you're doing pretty well. That's giving us a lot more space to work with. Right. Start taking over this area. What I might do is I'll put some hives down here too. Just give us a bit of more forward presence. We'll make some Titan eggs. I could really use more. Yeah, just more. I'm not actually at capacity for my units yet. Okay, one of the command centers down. Yeah, the boom slugs and the wasps are working quite well together. Spiners are just dominating this area. In fact, I could probably move them down further. We're doing that well. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I might be able to bring my spiners in to come just down here and destroy this area. Nope, here comes reinforcements. They're dropping off right there. Yeah, I'm still struggling with nutrients. Yeah, make more. God, I need more space. I need more stuff. No, that was wrong. 7. Keep them coming down here. Looks like my Titans are being made, but what I actually want is my Titans just sort of... oh, that's my Wasps. I want my Titans, which I think is 9. Yeah, my Titans to stick around. I want to bulk them up a bit, so them run into their depths. Nice. If I can take down just the last bits on here, then I've only got this to deal with, and you know what I can do here? I can make some artillery! Haha! Nice. Let's make this. This will put the Pharaoh God into them. Okay, so what is it? It's 7, 8, and 6, 5, 5. There we go. Okay, my artillery's already popping off. Building a nice amount of Titans. Our nutrient situation's looking good. Got 5,000 of those. Let's send the swarmers over here just to sort of throw them at the enemy. What I want is probably my wasps to jump over, take down these lasers, or the radiation fins, whatever they are, the laser generators. And what I probably also want is hives. Gotta do it this way. How are we doing? That's a lot. I don't want to throw my Titans in there yet, purely because they'll still get destroyed by, you know, the lasers. Gotta wait for my wasps to deal with that. Which means I've gotta wait for my builders to push downward. Let's make them all faster. They're coming at us in a steady stream. What I'll do, I'll stop spawning from this area now. Go! Go, my wasps! Look at them go! There we go! There, just one left. If I can destroy that, I can send in my Titans. I'll feel confident doing it then. Come on, wasps! Just get the last generator! Just gotta do a little bit of damage to it. Right, if I'm building there now, what I'll do is I shall stop building here. I'll put the rest of the new Titan eggs over here. All the builders should spawn. I want to go, you know, like, I guess here. Come on, we're almost there. There we go. Right. Go forward. Now, oh god, that's a lot. Right, we just gotta reach the back here. Look at all that! Titans versus tanks! Wasps! Spiners! Boom slugs! Swarmers! Even builders! Charge into the mass of tanks! Not seen since, what was it? Was it Kursk? The Battle of Kursk? Was that a massive tank battle? I think it was. You know, my god, so many of my Titans just died there, but it's fine. We broke through the ranks. We broke through their numbers. I think we got them here. Their forward command has fallen. Just one left. You can't possibly hope to stop us. There's not nearly enough humans in there. Excellent. Right. Yeah, Marine. Did I even see a Marine this time? I think the Marines are gone. Next area, I don't think there'll be any Marines. 7 minutes. Excellent. Entering Area 8, we have the solar arrays, the robots testing facility, the 3-mile fortification, the drop pods, the radio labs, and the mech processing. Right, that is it for this part though, folks. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, we go to the solar arrays. So, see you then, guys. Later.